Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming. What is going on around you? What is coming towards you that maybe you're not aware of? What's next in love? So let's see what our cards are saying, what your guides have for you. So let's get started. Let's call in our guides. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you have for whoever has found this reading or been drawn to this reading today. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have the answer is no. Okay, so I just asked Spirit, no to what? And they said to no to going back. Okay, so if there's somebody that you're thinking about, like, should I go back? Is that what I should be doing? Maybe that's what the answer you've been seeking. Maybe they don't want you to go back. You have a future with me. You have a future with someone. Okay, someone else. A deeper connection. A more emotional connection. Your intuition is on the right path. So what is your intuition telling you? I have to tell you, many of you are very intuitive. You get these feelings that, boom, I'm on the right path. I know where I'm going. I know this isn't my person. I know that I need to, do what I need to do. But trust that intuition and listen to it. This love has potential. I feel like it's a new love and it's a question. Should I go back? Okay. Spirit's saying two people have feelings for you. So I feel that you can probably have a past that still has feelings, still would love to have you back, and somebody new's entered the scene. And maybe you're struggling. Maybe there's, pros and cons to both, but it's almost this feeling of, does this love have potential? It's a lesser of two evils. Sometimes it's like, I know what I had with that, but I don't know what this is. Let's keep going. One of these has more potential. They said no right from the beginning. So they're saying, wait, maybe you don't have the answers. Maybe you don't have to make a choice one way or another. You don't have to choose. You can choose just to be with yourself right now. You don't have to choose between these two people. Maybe it's, they're saying, wait, purity, take your time, listen to your soul, work on yourself, something like that. Also, I have protection, a sacred love. I want to be part of a matrix, it feels like. I want to be part of something. I want to be connected to something. I'm still brokenhearted over my ex. The ex is still in the picture, okay? Whether we are physically with them or not, we're thinking about them. They could be trying to get us back. They could be trying to, sabotage this new relationship. I'm always fascinated by, as soon as you move on and you meet somebody new, that ex comes out of the woodwork. That to me is like, you want to talk about telepathic connections between people. You haven't heard from that person forever. They must be feeling that you have moved on. They know you're with somebody new, and all of a sudden they want you back. I have a musician. I don't know, sweet lullabies. I'm not who you think I am. A little bit of I've changed coming into me. Let's just get a couple more of these. Divine timing. Maybe we have to just wait and see what Spirit wants. I'm hesitant to make you an offer. I have a feeling that the new person is sensing that you haven't completely given up hope on, or you still have feelings for somebody else. So they're not coming forward with I really want to move forward with this connection. Maybe they're going slow. Maybe they're hesitant for good reason, because you came into this with, you weren't able to say to them, oh yeah, it's complicated. So you probably started out this connection with, are you in a relationship with anybody? And the answer was, well, it's kind of complicated. Not right now. So that tells them there's somebody out there that comes and goes, that there's always feelings, that there's some kind of connection, that we never really let go of that person. And how do I convince you to just be with me? So you've got somebody who's kind of fighting this invisible person, and they may know who it is. Maybe you talked about it, but maybe they don't. But they feel like something is there. Someone else is in this relationship. So you haven't made any promises to anybody, but you're not 100% available. You don't have that. You didn't have that clean slate. I'm not attached to anybody. Even if you're not in a relationship with them. So technically you're single, and technically you can date whoever you want. But is your heart not attached to somebody? That is what I'm talking about. They are picking up on that. We think that there's still feelings there. I have Temperance. It came into me as I'm trying to find myself. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm just trying to find myself. I have a Queen of Cups, yeah, I just want to be loved. I'm tired of the games people play. I don't know. You probably just get disappointed with both on an ongoing basis, or anybody on an ongoing basis. I have a Judgment, trying to make the best choices right now for myself. And I have a Tower. That came into me as is it really over? I did have a complicated relationship, and we did have a Tower moment, and we did end things. But it came into me, is it really over? So maybe we just don't believe it, because this could be somebody that I have gone back to more than once. Yeah, I mean, I'm asking about the path. The fork in the road, and I will tell you, I see a kind of clean sailing on the new person. I do feel like this is a moment in time where it gives me an opportunity to make the break finally from somebody. So maybe there's something about this new person that is really intriguing to you, or that they're saying they don't give up on you, even though they know this complication is going on behind the scenes, that you have mixed feelings, that you have hesitation. They're not giving up. Nice. Okay, so that tells me that they see something in you that they don't see in anybody else, that they're willing to fight for you, because they're fighting an invisible force. They don't even know what they're fighting. I have a Queen of Wands, bottom of my deck. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. I feel like this person is willing to fight for you, the new person. And I feel like the X is coming out of the woodwork, out of like a panic feeling that, is it really over? And just because I walked away and told you I don't ever want to see you again, is it really over? So it's maybe they never thought that it would really be over. And then now you're dating somebody who is really into you and doesn't want to give up on you, and wants to prove to you that you could be with somebody else and be happy. I have a corset. I feel like I'm being held together. I have an Aquarius energy. I feel like, I'm just being held together. That's a good way to say it, because it was a feeling of, sometimes I don't want anybody. I'm like, I don't want you and I don't want you. Like I don't need anybody. So you could be going back and forth with that. And that's why Spirit said, just wait. Maybe you're not ready for either one of these people. Take time for yourself. I have spilled milk with the Pisces energy. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't be disappointed. Accidents happen. Little bit of the ex coming back and saying it was no big deal, right? You made a big deal out of nothing. But maybe it was the 5th time that this nothing happened. Maybe it's the same old, and you just got tired of it. So it's a feeling of I'm kind of digging for the desperation, like it was no big deal. I want you back. What's the big deal? Like we're just going to pick up where we left off. And somebody else has gotten your attention in between. I'm sorry, I'm dating somebody. I started seeing somebody else. I have the number 3 weeks, three days. Likely. At this time, the situation or the outcome is likely to occur. Now she's kind of walking on a tire. What are those called? A railroad tire, right? Tie, I guess. And she's balancing, right? She's kind of has to put one foot in front of the other and keep her balance. So that's probably how you're feeling. You're probably feeling like, I'm just barely putting one foot in front of the other right now. Like both of these people could be confusing you. It could be too much. Like I said, I don't want either one of you. I want to be alone. Leave me alone. I have a Black Widow, an Aquarius. Betrayal, twisted, entrapment, low vibration. They're saying a reminder of that tower moment, a reminder. So it's almost like they're showing you all the garbage that you went through with somebody, and then they're showing you like this new light, because the new light would be somebody new, and it's a first date, and we're having fun, and we're talking, we're getting to know each other, and we're trying to, develop something. So it's more of I'm seeing somebody in a different light instead of just seeing all the garbage re-stirred up with somebody that was, difficult and that ended. So I have a diamond at the bottom of my deck. So I'm asking Spirit, why this big, huge diamond? Because it's a commitment, Aries. Does the new person, or will the new person be somebody that wants to have a commitment someday? And maybe that's why I'm finally cutting strings with the past, because they never really committed. And they just keep coming back into my life. And they keep preventing me from moving on. They keep preventing me from being with somebody that I should be with, to, be in a type of relationship I should be in. That diamond has meaning. I feel like, I'm just going to say it this way. I'm seeing diamonds. And whether it's your gem, I'm seeing diamond rings, I'm seeing sparkles, I'm seeing glitter. Is it Spirit's way of saying, I have something good for you. Look at that big, huge diamond. I get a rock. I get a big rock for you. How fun. Time to move on is my, I think Spirit started this reading with that no, because they want you to get to the answer on your own. They do want you to go through this process of being reminded of what you've been through, or this person coming back at you, and it's complicated, and we always seem to be attached. And allowing yourself to see what other options you have, to see what other love is out there, what other types of relationships are meant to be in your life. I think that's what's going on. I have a 3 of Swords. Yeah, I'm tired of being hurt. I have an Ace of Swords. How about somebody being truthful? Is this diamond truthful? Is this somebody I can trust, I can honor, I can respect? I have a Death card. I have to let something go. I have to move on for me. I have a 10 of Wands. It's been too hard. That's that feeling I keep getting in this reading where I don't want either one of them. And maybe you don't. Maybe you're just tired of somebody in your life and just saying, I'd rather be alone. But I'm going to say give the new person, I have a 10 of Swords. You're letting something go. The good news is maybe this new person is giving, I have an Ace of Cups at the bottom of my deck and a Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe this new person is giving you, they're using the word opening, an opening to a new chapter, an opening to a new life, a new look at what it is that you could have. So I'm going to say give somebody a chance. Don't just go running back to what you know, because it's convenient and it's easy and it's hard to get to know somebody new. And at least you know what you're getting into. Don't let somebody convince you that they want you back as soon as you've moved on. And it's because they got jealous. And they don't want to see you with anybody else either. So I think it's giving somebody new a chance. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. You motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you. You are my rock. You've inspired me to change my life. So you could have the past coming back and saying, look at how much I've changed. I won't do it again. I miss you. And it all sounds so wonderful because all those feelings come right back to the surface. But I loved that they said this new person, even though they know that there's something else going on in your life or you have mixed feelings still, that they're not giving up on you. You are the reason I keep going. They're not giving up on you. Nice. I think you're amazing. I think you're wonderful. I don't know who this person was that came and went in your life, but if you let me in, I'm not going to be showing up one day and disappearing the next. I feel the magnetic pull back to you. I can feel our connection getting stronger and stronger. You could have a twin flame that you struggle with. It's been years of struggle. I can't get this person out of my system. I try and then I go back. Some of you could be struggling with something like that. I have alignment, 888. You are on the path of light. And I liked that I used that earlier, that I said that this person is showing you kind of this light energy of everything is new. And I do feel that. I'm going to say give yourself a chance to experience and explore something else that Spirit has for you. You kind of owe it to yourself. So if someone new has come into your energy and they aren't giving up on you and they understand that you still have weird mixed feelings, things are triggering you, just give this person a chance to show you that something could be better. And then I think there's going to be a day where you don't look back and say, Oh, thank you, God, I made the right choice. I made the right choice this time. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How wonderful. Thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for your comments. I read all of them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame channel for some additional love readings. And I'll see you guys all again real soon in another message. I hope you enjoyed today. Hit that like button and we'll see you soon.